What's up, geeks and gamers? My name is Drementfh, and welcome to Thorium Gaming, and it's time to hop back into the Merc life. Decided to start on the upper level because, well, we get to see our trashed Atlas, and I am still amazed at the fact that we can actually run around our dropship now. Get to see our mechs up close to see how big they actually are, how heavy they are. It's my Highlander. So, we did a couple of missions against Comstar in the last one, and lost a pilot. And spent the last episode going to try and find another one. Now, we could jump right into the Blackout mission, but I have a feeling that's going to be a little bit difficult without at least a couple of really good pilots. So what we're going to do, we're going to jump back towards the inner sphere a little bit more. It's going to cost us a bill, of course. But we're going to jump in, see if we can pick up some more equipment, maybe another pilot, you know, one of the 60 capped pilots, and get some experience and some other stuff, as well as some reputation with the Draconis Combine. Got some rare mechs or rare parts for sale here.
Are meant to impress, sir.
Nothing worthwhile as far as their pilots go. That's what I'm really looking for. McAllister has a hero mech though, so maybe we'll get lucky and there will be a really good hero mech here that we can pick up. I have my doubts, but we'll see. If it's the Hero Annihilator, well, we just got a lot slower. But it's the Hero Black Knight. PPC in the right arm instead of a large laser. Yeah, it's pretty good. But we're not using heavies anymore.
I will be waiting in the ready room, Commander.
So 53 is the best there.
I know your story, and I'm ready to be of assistance, Commander.
Nothing really good. I know that this is probably the most boring part of an episode, but I'm not just doing all that stuff off camera because, well, it's supposed to be an adventure with all of us. That you get to watch me screw up in real time. So we'll see how that goes. Because I do screw up a lot. There's a rare awesome for sale here. It's the triple PPC variant of the awesome. Not really my style, but there is an Atlas D on the market here. I'd be really, really tempted to pick up that Atlas D. Oh, I don't like piloting the Atlas. Its cockpit is all shifted to one side. What do we have for battle mechs? What do we have in cold storage? Well, we could sell off that Cyclops because I very much doubt we're ever going to use it again. Can't sell the Victor because that's kind of a story component as well. We could sell off the Zeus too. These two mechs together, not really what we need. Do I really want to pilot an Atlas? No, I do not want to pilot an Atlas. Should I pilot an Atlas? Probably. They're awkward. So let's go in and let us sell off the Cyclops because we're never going to use it again. And we'll sell off the Zeus because, again, we're never going to use it again. Which puts us up to 15 million C-bills, and we will buy that Atlas. Which means, where is our... Okay, so that is the Highlander we want to put into cold storage. Which will strip all of its parts. This is going to be one very, 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 very scary loadout. So, I think it's all black here. Our Thorium blue. And white. Now he's got to pick a style for it. Yeah, we'll go with Crusader. We got Franken and the Flames on the other ones. Or Hot Rod, I should say. There was another one that I liked. The default one doesn't look too great. Cobra, not too much. Davian? Definitely not. Kurita gives us a huge white dragon on it with some flames, but no. The L almost makes it look like a ninja. Merc colors just looks like a giant target aimed at the center of its chest. Rashalog only has 2. Yeah, I think that we're going to have to go with the Crusader. That'll apply to everything. Now, if we go back, we can go in and edit the loadout. So, we'll repair all. Drop the heat sinks and the medium lasers. And we'll get rid of the LRM-20. All the weapons, essentially, are coming off of this thing for right now. So, our center torso is going to have our pulse lasers, because I have grown really, really fond of the pulse lasers. There's an AC-20 burst fire in here somewhere. We could throw a Gauss rifle in. It's a center torso mount. Oh, that's tempting. Very tempting to put the Gauss rifle in, but we can't really replace it right now, and they're super rare. So we'll put the AC-20 burst fire in instead. Max the armor while we're at it. Now for missiles, we're not using an LRM-20, but we can use the LRM Artemis. Does the market have any more Artemis ammo for us? Yes, it does. And it's got half ammo too, just in case we need that half ammo. We'll go back to our SRMs. We had an SRM-6 in there. If we put an SRM-4 and SRM Artemis ammo, there we go. I'll take care of that. Now, it still leaves us 2 weapon systems. We do need to throw a single heat sink back in the head. For lasers, don't have any large lasers, but that wouldn't really matter. That's not ideally where we want to go. So we'll throw another couple of lasers in there, and that's going to leave us a little bit more room, which means we can throw some additional heat sinks on. And one more heat sink. We don't have a central location, but we'll balance our chassis out. Heat sinks internally. There we go. So it technically loses a little bit of firepower, but that's mostly from losing the LRM-20 down to an LRM-10. But more armor, max range, better cooling. That should work. So we've got to wait a few days for that. 66 days. What battle mech do they have? My brain's going everywhere. Alright, the awesome. That we're not going to use. So what do we got for nearby missions? There's something for the Rashalog League, but again, we want to work on Draconis Combine rep. The Steiner quest line there. Let's check Jeanette. It'll pay a bill, and we're still going to have to wait until that Atlas is finished being upgraded. And I have to set the weapon systems on it, because, yeah, weapon systems are a good thing. There's no missions here. Huh. There is a war zone. Let's view the intel. It's against the insurgency, so we're not dealing with any other factions. War zone would be good. There's one that's closer. It's 20 days. How many days do we have left? 39. So if we go to that further one, that'll take care of our Atlas refit. So we'll be rocking 3 Atlases and a King Crab. That's not overkill at all, I'm sure. Right, first things first though, I gotta go into our new Atlas D and edit the loadout and go to the weapon groups. No, I don't want the medium lasers tied in with the pulse lasers. I do want the autocannon there. I want the LRMs to be there. And we'll put the medium lasers on 4. Should work just nicely. Alright, let's check the contracts. War zone or a raid? Intelligence, a replaceable mark. Let's do the raid. Get some salvage out of it. Now, I have no mech. But where's the one with the pulse lasers? Where's the one with the pulse lasers? There we go. And our Marauder is going to get upgraded to our other Atlas D, and we will toss Bloom into our other Atlas. This is an extremely, extremely heavy mech lance. Yeah. This is kind of brutal. I almost feel bad for what we're going up against. Almost. Though I feel bad for myself too, because now I have to sit in an Atlas cockpit. I know it's a minor gripe, all things considered, but you'll see what I mean when we drop in. See? We're in the left eye. Just off-putting. I know that's the nose, right? I pointed at the screen. That's the nose right there.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Our client has gained reliable intel on a series of warehouses they want neutralized. We are to proceed to each location marked on the map, verify the buildings, and destroy the marked objectives. Be aware of elevated levels of hostile activity in the area, Commander, so don't stick around any longer than you have to.
That's generally the plan there, Rihanna. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to skirt down the right side of this base, come at it from the open, and then we'll slink away down to the south. Hopefully there's not a sheer drop. And I no longer have jump jets! Kinda sucks. I can deal with this, I can deal with it. I hope I can deal with it. The fact that we haven't seen any enemy targets up to this point, a little bit worrying. Oh, there's an assault mech down there. I'm also going to have to remember that our autocannon is no longer mounted on an arm. Way to go, Bloom! Got the cicada that was annoying us.
Incoming missile.
My target eliminated.
And that is going to the PPC pattern awesomes.
New target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Ow, getting stuck on a rock sucks, especially when I don't have jump jets to get me out of it. This hasn't been too bad so far.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Target eliminated. Target destroyed.
Alright, let's confirm where the hell I am.
Target destroyed.
Hopefully not misplace my fingers on my keys.
destroyed. New target acquired.
Damn, there's so many vehicles. Where the hell is all this fire coming from?
Enemy destroyed.
New target acquired.
Oh, and we got an Atlas on our 6.
Target down!
An Atlas that is currently taking a hell of a lot of LRM fire.
Incoming missile.
Enemy destroyed.
Target acquired.
There's a Cyclops running around here somewhere too.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay, that Atlas is down. There's the Cyclops.
Enemy mech down.
They took out the Wolverine too.
Taking heavy damage. Smash target.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay, so that was a couple of assault mechs coming out of nowhere.
Target acquired.
We've only lost a medium laser so far. I think we're still doing good.
Target is down.
Though I'm at risk of losing my left arm. Guess we were drawing both of the trolls in from both of these areas.
Target destroyed.
Might explain why we were having such issues.
Target destroyed.
That Cyclops was actually part of the defense force over here.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Objective down. That's the last of the targets, Commander. Now get back here before hostiles converge on your position.
Okay, so yeah, we pulled in both of the groups from both of the defensive
Target
soldiers
acquired.
all at once.
Target destroyed.
That would explain why we had a pair of assault mechs and their support all on us at once and getting shot at from every side.
Tango down.
I was getting a little worried there for a second and... oh no, it's just Brianna. Whew.
Add one more to my
I really do
kill
not
count.
like this cockpit. Yes, I'm a whiny little baby, I know.
Great showing, Commander. Our employers will be pleased.
And right underneath the recovery grapples. Okay, so we lost an arm. It's not too bad to start. Oh, and we are 6 points short of salvaging ourselves an awesome AQ. Not that we'd use the damn thing, but still, that would have been really nice. And we're going to be down a medium laser regardless. Is there a medium laser that's better in there? There's a level 3 medium laser we can take. Take that level 4 SRM6. one more point. Let's take a heat sink. We can always use more heat sinks. Alright, so Locket has gone up in her ballistic skill. She's maxed it out, which means those autocannons on her arms are even more deadly. I leveled up on my AC and my energy weapons. My lasers are going to do most of my damage now. Everybody else is kind of getting there. Bloom did not bad, considering was our backup pilot. Alright, so where is the nearest hub to us? Let's go to Kagoshima. Chatham works. Chatham works. Could you imagine if you owned your own jump ship? That would make life so much easier on for the mercenary on the go. Alright, let's go into our battle mechs. Just have to repair that bad boy. Repair there, but this is the one that lost an arm. So repair all. It lost the heatsink and a level 3 medium laser. So we'll replace both of those. Done deal there. And of course, we're gonna just repair the king crab because it took hardly any damage. Because it's awesome. While we're here, let's take a look at the market. See if we can sell off a few things. We don't need that many LRM-10s. Keep the streaks, but we don't need the normals. We won't need that LRM-20. We have 9 small pulse lasers, but they're not worth a damn anyway. But that helps out. We got on the market for battle mags. They've got the LRM-15 variant, the 8R, awesome. They got a 3H Stalker, but yeah, I'd have to pilot that thing to get any use out of it. Alright, so how long is it going to take us? 29 days. So let's take a look at the star map. Yeah, it's a little bit off tangent, but I always jump over to wherever Hero Mech is, just on the off chance that there's something really nice there. And we do have a secondary Highlander that we can sell if we need to. Because certain hero mechs are just straight up worth it. Unfortunately, it's a hero hunchback. A Gauss rifle. Yeah. Gauss rifle, medium pulse lasers. It'd almost be worth it to buy it just for the equipment, strip it and sell the chassis. No, we're not going to do that. And then there's another Atlas RS on here. Again, not too worried. This is going to be pretty much a let's have some fun week instead of pushing towards everything else. Let's go to Waziero. See what missions are available for us here. I should have checked while we were there for the pilots. No, that would have been the smart thing to do, Dre, but no, you gotta be a little bit of an idiot. Yeah, I do that sometimes. So there's nothing actually in this system as far as missions go. There's a raid nearby. There's an assassination mission, just one over, and it's against pirates. So yeah, we're gonna do that one. I'd be really amazed if we could run into a hero stalker, but not a stalker. Annihilator. That's the word I'm looking for. House an intelligence flagged member of Erase local military as a pirate. Track down and eliminate them. We can do that. Basically, search and destroy. Oh, King Crab actually have any lasers? Oh yeah, it's got a medium laser in the right torso. A have to not rush right into the jaws of death on this one. I'd rather not lose any more large lasers, especially those ER L lasers. Because we only have the 2 that are at max level, which, yeah, losing them would suck.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure.
It's gonna take a while to get used to this left eyeball
Hangar doors
crap.
opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
This bounty is only payable if we bring the entire group to justice. So you will have to search the area and ensure that everyone on our list is found and dealt with before we can pack it in.
Hoping that's not a cliff. That is not a cliff. Can we see anything from here? Sometimes we get lucky and spot them and are able to draw them out. See the walls of their base. Let's see if we can wake something up. Come into sensor
Target acquired.
range.
Target destroyed.
Primary target identified. It doesn't seem like our secondary targets are with them. Let's make this quick.
Target destroyed.
Tango down.
Target destroyed.
Okay, so we know our primary's in there.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
It's just at the top of this rise.
Enemy destroyed.
Of course he's in an Atlas. What else would he be in? And of course he's not alone.
Target eliminated.
Target acquired.
Oh, that's a Banshee.
The reactor on my kill is about to go crit.
Oh, that was a bad idea.
Got our target. Nicely done.
Target destroyed.
I think that's going to be the biggest adjustment, is remembering that my autocannon is now located in the center torso, not in my arms.
Target acquired.
Now, let's kill off this dude's reinforcements. Even though their boss is dead now.
Incoming missile. New target acquired. Incoming missile.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Incoming missile.
Yeah, you can just keep backing away from us as much as you want.
Target eliminated.
That's not going to help. Alright, so we've killed the primary target.
Enemy destroyed.
Now we just gotta go on to the secondaries, and I'm the only one that's been really beaten up. Our king crab has actually taken the worst of it so far out of our landsmates, which is a little weird, given that the king crab usually takes almost no damage. Only problem with an assault lance, they are slow.
Target acquired. Target.
Tango down.
I hate the fact that in most of the mech games, bigger is always better. It'd be really, really nice if they could work it so that light mechs and medium mechs could have a little bit more versatility into the late game. But no, everybody's like, oh, it's all about the assaults. I'm a heavy pilot. I really like assault mechs. With the exception of like 2 or 3. Especially since they've modded it so that my Mad Cat is no longer a heavy and is in fact an assault mech.
Target destroyed.
Yes, I'm a Mad Cat fanboy, and I have no shame in saying it.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Then again, I grew up in the Mech Warrior 2 era where the Mad Cat was the king of the battlefield. So... sorry, not sorry?
Target acquired. Target.
Enemy destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Oh sure, I gotta lock and waste a full flight of missiles just to have one of my teammates kill it. Do we actually have someone over there? No, they're firing from over there.
Target identified, Commander. Put them down.
Destroyed. Target
Tango down.
Oh, and he's in a stalker.
incoming missile. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Incoming missile. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Try and get a little bit
Target destroyed.
more damage towards our lance mates. They're still doing good, and we got a pair of Atlases out there. Don't turn around and fight the guys behind us.
Target
There are
destroyed.
battle mechs up front.
Target acquired.
May just be a dragon guarding this secondary, but still, it's got an autocannon.
Incoming missile.
And I don't want to take too much damage because my center torso is now taking a lot more. Oh, I'm hurting.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Now we get to play a little game of peekaboo.
Double mech kill for me.
Target
Got him. One more bounty for us to collect on.
Oh, please tell me that's not a mech reinforcement wave. This cockpit is so limiting. Swear I hear a dropship. Yeah, I'm pretty screwed up in this Atlas.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
We're gonna try and get as much range on this as we can, because there's gonna be a target in there. I'd really rather not die.
Target acquired.
That's our other Atlas D, that's Webb.
Tango down.
Oh, at least it's gonna be a bit of a nail biter for the end of this week, because I can't get hit really. Center torso is down to low armor. Well, it's got no armor, so is my left arm. They're both down into structure.
Target is down.
We're still getting hit from stuff from behind.
Target acquired.
I hate it when a target lock doesn't work out right away.
Forming on the commander.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
There, now you shouldn't be distracting our guys anymore. Looks a little bit weird to do this, but keeps our right side facing forward.
I have a visual on the target. Take them out.
And of course, he's just around the corner.
Target acquired.
Let's see if we can draw him out. Here he comes.
Target acquired.
Tango down. Keep at it. I have all targets showing up as KIA on my scopes. Great work. Now let's pack it in before their friends arrive.
Okay, we're not gonna worry about that rifleman.
Enemy destroyed.
It's got one leg left, but those AC-5 burst fires will shred what little armor I got left in my center torso. So let's make like a trout and get the fuck out. Go a little bit slowly, just in case our guys manage to deal with that rifleman.
Target.
Watch out, that mech is going critical.
Well done, Bloom. Not bad for an RS. So we'll probably repair up and call it there for this week. Been a tiring and stressful week. I did have hockey on Sunday, so my body is weak. Very, very weak. But we're reputation rank 15 now. We are mythical, which is kind of cool. We got 14 shares. And we're gonna take as much of the cool stuff as we can. No, we want to take the expensive LRM-10. Got 1 point left. Of course, we'll always take a heatsink if we have the option, because we go through those things like candy. And we lost no parts. Let's just double check that, because that can't be right. We didn't lose a single part in that. Oh, our medium laser on our king crab got hit. That kind of sucks. So we're going to jump. Let's go to Avon. We're going to Avon. We'll jump to Avon, get everybody repaired up, and that will do it for this week, guys. I kind of went off on a tangent mentally, too. I was talking about something. The fact that my body is weak after so many months of sitting on my butt and doing nothing. There's a Highlander for sale here, and it's the Gauss Highlander. Very tempting, because I want another Gauss rifle. but we're not doing that. So before I forget this time, let's look at the pilots. There's a 50 in there, but it's not going to help us because we're looking for something at 57 or higher. Let's go to our battle mechs. Pair up. Pair up. Pair up the Atlases. And we finally have to replace a part on our King Crab. It's taken forever for Locke to take any damage in that King Crab, and I think she's kind of earned a new medium laser at this point anyway. But that's going to do it for this week, guys. If you liked the video, please consider hitting that like button. If you'd like to join up with the 232, join me in this or other Let's Plays, just hit that subscribe button. And make sure you turn notifications on so you don't miss when a new video goes out. And remember guys, life is a game, so play to win. And until next time, take care.